I honestly feel like I'm always running up on this particular title screen, and this game is like so annoying at this point. I have no issue with Rosalina. It's just my goodness. All right, so let's go on ahead. This is a bunch of shit. uh, we live in that girl power age is dying like overbearing sometimes. All right, so I guess these are the DLC characters, especially these here going on here, especially the Switch, Nintendo Switch characters. So we're gonna pick something that we rarely would have otherwise. Who picks up Wiggler unless they're extremely adventurous? Let's go ahead. Yeah, so big, possibly so heavy. Whoa. Whoa, I was expecting worse than this. I was expecting totally much worse. And we seem fine with practically every card. I'm surprised here. Yeah, very surprised. Okay. Alright. So this is the Azure Roller, the Sports Coupe. Man, that fits Wiggler like nothing else. It really does. So we're gonna go the MKTV Parafoil, I'm thinking. Either that or the Cloud Glider. Cloud Glider is fun for yeah, very fun, like rainy days, the caterpillars come out for those juicy leaves. It makes a lot of sense. That's very fun. So in the previous episode, we completed the wave 1 of this Booster Course DLC collection here by finishing off. We did the episode before that, we did the Golden Dash Cup, and the previous episode we completed the Cat Cup. So now we're going to move on to the Turnip Cup, and episode after this then would be the Propeller Cup. Just for clarification and proofing, there is a screen down here. You go to the bottom, to the far right Booster Course. As you can see, there's 6 of these sorted out. The first 2 is those 2 icons, Turnip, then the propeller icon is wave 2. So we're now in the wave 2 section. We're gonna go ahead and begin that right here. Alright, so we've already selected our car. Yeah, he looks so smart and nice in this coupe. The colors are matching, his style fits. Look at that rear view. Yeah, perfect. Alright, awesome. So let's go ahead and begin the Turnip Cup. I really want to get this out of the video. Like, this is a big game. This is a very big game. I can see why some people skipped Mario Kart World for now and got this instead of Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World is a bit more expensive too, I do believe. For the price you can get this for. In fact, this game right now will be more expensive because these DLC tracks aren't the cheapest, and it's still going to add up. It's going to be around the price or more. So if people want to get the full package that the game has to offer, Mario Kart World, I would say, is worth it for the price because you're getting, especially if you've got some 4K television, you've got really good quality. The physics are amazing. You could actually hold and charge. You could dash on walls. You could flip around as you please. You can actually play to your heart's content with like full control over your vehicle and character. You can play in free roam. You can do some training around some tracks. Practice driving up some walls. You can rewind yourself actually in place. It is amazing. There's more to that game than is being told. You just have to have a dang brain and play it instead of just listening to people. The same thing with Pokemon Legends Z. If you're anybody who knows anything about Pokemon, if you've been watching Pokemon Horizons or whatever that is, the recent series that launched on Netflix as well, Pokemon is very action based. The trainers are in the split of a second. They've got to tell their Pokemon every action that is needed. Avoid this, whatever move to use. Instead of the lame-o, what some people call lame-o, like just stand there and watch the Pokemon stand up in spot. You now have to actively draw every bit of your speed, might, and, you know, a sound mind to pull off moves in as fast as possible. Shield, defend, and attack. Pokemon Legends is quite worth it. Oh god, it trade. That timing caught me off guard there, again. I tried stunting, didn't come off as I wanted. Oh my god. Alright. So play the games before you just, you know, go along with what people are telling you. Check for yourself, think for yourself, use your own brain, help yourself out. Mario Kart World is fun and it's a definite blast. The graphics are amazing, the animations, everything. But at the same time, I do think they're 50-50. Some people say that I'm talking a bunch of trash because this has like, what, 48 tracks? And you add the original tracks to that, is like so much more compared to wait until the DLC for Mario Kart World launches. It's definitely, you know, it's going to be run over in like just like that. That's what happens every time a new generation begins. You go, you know, some people go running back to the previous game because they've no patience. They're looking for the same amount of content, and then by the time they look back around, the game that they avoided is 10 times better by far, right? Yeah, so this is a Super NES track, right? Something of the sort. These tracks, I would say, are really like perfect, like learn how to drift tracks. So like you can see the coins like guiding us along these drift courses. Come on, like who's sending these red shells? Like who is sending these red shells? All these dang red shells, like back to back, constantly up. So close. I nearly cut off the course. That was close. Alright, nice. Get that boost, get those coins, game. Game, the fuck was that? You saw it. All this timing, huh? This game is something else. You saw it clear, bright, and day. And early. Alright, coin. Coin. Where the hell is all this dust coming from? Alright. Where is this dust coming from? Alright, so we're gonna collect this right here. Yep. Drop, collect. Yeah. I had to pull back. Dang freaking banana peels in the way. So now we're on the last. Whoa, that's a lap. We just passed someone quickly. Oh god, person got a star, so maybe they got away. Maybe not. Come here. Get back here. Ah, the fucking blue shell. You lucky bitch. Oh my god, this game is so ridiculous at times. What? I still caught. Oh, there's someone else, huh? Some unlucky straggler. Yo. That bomb slowed him down even more. Alright, here we go. Yeah. In 50cc. How awful for them. How very awful. Alright. Next race. So I'm definitely overqualified for 50cc. Always was. But I'm playing these games properly. I'm not skipping ahead and be like, oh, I'm done. I finished the entire game. I did 150cc. It's like nerd voice, right? Nerd voice. And you know, when you in some Mario Kart games, when you play 150cc, the game automatically fills in for 50 and 100, and a lot of people just skip those. No ways, no freaking ways, not me. No, Mr. Lazy Bones here. All right, and the physics are a lot different. Multiple other reasons as well. Come on, come on. Whoa, what was that? I'm gonna drop that there and get some drifts off, get some stunts off. Yep, yeah, Wiggler, yeah. You know, like just resting on Kart there. You saw that. You saw that. Wiggler is seriously cool though. Alright. Easy. Whoa. I missed something. I definitely missed something. Just slipped. I think that was a banana peel. Alright, there's another one there. We're definitely dodging that. I'd be really slow to be, you know, driving into that, or really not serious here. Oop, watch it. I'm gonna leave that right there because, you know, someone else is gonna definitely want to avoid the. Oh, this track is something else though. Whoa, I forgot about this. I honestly forgot about this. This is like so creative, isn't it? We still need to get right back onto the track as much as we can to get those double items. Whoa. We literally were driving over the tracks. Scuffling over the tracks is the correct word. Alright. I was trying. Oh yeah, even if you have max coins, it still, you know, it still makes sense collecting the coins because there's a bit of time before they're, you know, they pop back up. So less coins for the competitors as well, for the other racers. The more you collect, the less for them. That's all part of it. Encourages you to drift more, drive better. Yeah, for those who think it's a waste collecting all of them, it's not. If you just leave them, you're actually allowing. I guess maybe that's why some of you have such a hell of a time with Mario Kart, and I'm always so. I'm not. For you evil-minded bitches who maybe possibly hack every fucking game that you have, the swear word is definitely necessary in that, you know, in that sentence. This is 3 out of 4. We're going on to the 4th and final track for this cup now. Yeah, for those of you who know, I'm not hacking here. There is, you know, some strategy and some common sense to this. That's why you do so well, you know. More coins for me, less coins for them. That's how it works. That's how it works. You drive and collect the dying coins. You drift properly. Not just hitting gas, turning around, screaming, and being like, "Oh, I hope no one hits me." Or what's that guy name? There's this guy singing artist. He made this song. I think it's a song and an album as well. Too Young or something like that. I think there was some meme with him falling down some stairs, and he was like, "I hope I don't fall." So shit. You know, it's like this play on you know, infatuation with female, some girl you like, and you're like, "Oh my god, I hope I don't fall for her." Get it? So you're driving around there, leaving every coin you see, and you're like, "I hope they don't hit me. I hope they don't get any coins." And I'm going to break the ice right here now because I'm going to explain why it makes a difference, you know, collecting these coins. Your max speed is only accumulated, oh my god, when you collect 10 coins each. Oh my god, shit. If this was 100cc, if this was one step up any much more in engine class, we would have been so mauled over there just now. Yeah. Alright, so that pinball was That pinball was seriously close though. That was like picometers, inches, centimeters. What the fuck is that? And I just dodged it like it was nothing. Or you didn't see the slow swerve. There's an option now on YouTube for those of you who are, I don't know, like lesser intelligent enough. This is not me trying to be, you know, insulting. To not even know that you can slow YouTube videos down. No, go and hit that play speed button. Slow it down to 0.5, where I was by those pinballs, and look at the slight dodge to the left as I dodged those dang things. You know, the flick of the wrist. As some, you know, this way I speak about, you know, the ghetto appeal is not worth it. It'd be like the flick of the wrist, mother effer. I'll be cursing like I'd say 50% more than they do in my videos. I swear once, like, shame on me. But some black motherfucker speaks like that and gets all raucous. He gets all the praise. A bunch of shit. I'm black. Also. Barbados. But it's like, I just don't act all, you know, hood and shit. So, I sound like a white boy. I maybe act like one to some hood strain mother effer, right? I'm not being racial, I'm just saying, yeah, people need to ease up, man. But yeah, I dodged that so dang skillfully, is like invisible to the naked eye. I've been playing these games for years, of course I could. That's why I started this series, you know. I make these things look so dang easy. And, you know, I sometimes hide the skill from my close friends. You know, I play like I'm a piece of shit because they secretly hate on me if I'm too good. So, let's go ahead. If I'm too skilled. Yeah, I just said rangate, if you never heard that. That's like a 50%. You know, there's some words they're not really curse words, but they're just something that people use as a kind of a swear word where they're from. Rangate, rasgate. I guess that's, you know, still that's still considered a curse word. Is really not. But anyways, we just finished this cup. Yeah, let's go on to the, you know, award ceremony. Get this all finished. Get this over with. Lovely. So this is the first half of wave 2 complete. Oh, whatever that was. I think that was a red shell. Red shell or green shell? Red shell. The animations though, like the redness, the hot face, like this game does it so well. I love the attention to detail in this game. Amazing. And there's a lot more in Mario Kart World. Wait until we get there. You just wait. We're soon there, I guess. Hopefully this surprise Mario Kart game that I have planned after this, hopefully they're not releasing like 10 or 8 more cups this season or some shit. Fuck, I just spoiled it, I guess. But yeah. People are going to be easily able to guess that now, but I'm on my merry way to the end of this one, so we're soon there anyway. So yeah, that's the end of this. Yeah, so next episode then, let's go ahead, speed through these menus, select. Okay. Mr. Mackey from South Park. Alright, so let's see, that is, we did those, we did this. This is what we're going on to the next episode. Alright. So let's see. I know what I'm looking for. So we're gonna go ahead, yeah. Oh, alright. Out of all of these, right? What is the recurring, everything here, just about everything here is some form of remake, or, you know, 3 out of 4 of these some from some older game, right? Which one of these sticks out from the others? Just look and ask yourself, right? What out of the bunch, one is a DS, one is a GBA, one is a Tour, right? Which one of these like never shows up in, you know, games before this? You understand me? Alright, so Tour, 3DS, N64, Tour, DS, GBA, Tour, Super NES, N64, DS, Tour, GBA, V, and every other Mario Kart game before Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. When we're over here, V, GBA, DS, 64, GCN, that's Nintendo GameCube, which I never believed in. It should be NGC, but why do people say GCN? Because it sounds cool or some shit. NGC, just go like, ah, authentic people. What the fuck, man? DS, NGC, 3DS, N64, DS, 3DS, V, N64. So there's something new about over here, right? V, Super NES is something, 3DS, GBA. There's some people who are going to skip this, this is ridiculous. But for those of you who are catching on, you've got a brain. And yeah, I gave you a hint. Yeah? I gave you a hint, so I'm going to shut my face after that. Alright? So, that game, that's going to be totally fun. That's going to be seriously fun. It can't be excitement. I've got to do some checks, like performance and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to do some tests on my own. I'm thinking about it, like before I even finish this, if I should do that or if I should just carry on and, finish this, then, just start that series right off the bat. I don't know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. So we finished the Wave 1. We finished the first half of Wave 2 effectively of this Turnip Cup. Next episode, we're going to finish Wave 2 with the Propeller Cup. Then we're going to move on after that. Alright? So that is it for this episode. Okay? Thank you for choosing us. Choosing me. My gosh. As if I have a whole team here helping me edit and shit. Like, I'm just uploading footage. I did edits all on my own since I was around 10, 11 years old. Since I was around 11 years old, to be honest. And I've got some amazing edits I did way back then. My channel there, the Bats 4000. You just type THE, no space in between all this. THE BATZ 4000, and you'll see some some video edits I did, some movie edits, some anime edits, awesome stuff. Right? But here I am on my gaming channel trying to complete the entirety of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and you really see how eventful these games are. My god, this is a bit. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. YouTube needs to fix this. It is not a payment subscription. It's for free. It should be called the follow button. Okay? I do believe that. I do know that. That's the only thing that makes sense for me right here. Follow button. Okay? You don't have to pay for anything. You can just click that subscription button. You're fine. It does still help my channel out quite a lot. So go ahead, click that button, and stay tuned for the rest. Until next episode, thank you for watching. Have a good night, morning, day, whenever you're seeing this. On to the next one.